Everybody this morning. Hope everybody's having a great fucking day. I'm having a good day already. I hope everybody else is too. So I thought we'd do a little bit of live first thing in the morning to give some variety. I've been going live at noon. I've been preferring it at noon, to tell you the truth. Between noon and 1 o'clock. It seems to fit in my day better. I am going to clean something up here real quick. I've got like a hue on me that I didn't realize I had before. Oh, there we go. See, when you own 25,000 cats like we do, we actually own 3. But sometimes it can get a little... I didn't even realize that was like that. Anyway, who all we got here? She needs her 12 hours of beauty sleep. Somebody get Sophia, Lindsay. How the fuck you doing, Lindsay? Lindsay, by the way, if you are not following Lindsay with an A, please do. One of my favorite fucking channels, and a former client, who's also doing fucking amazing. I seem to be having a little difficulty with my headset today. So I'm going to try a few things. I wanted to go over just a few crazy fucking things that I see on the internet today. And that's what we're going to be doing just about every day. We're going to be going over how your life can be better when you're not about to fucking die from eating yourself to death. I mean, I think that should be fairly fucking common knowledge. It's like we live in this world where I just kind of posted not too long ago on Twitter, like everybody is, by today's standard, could claim victimhood in some way. Like nobody has had a life free of fucking, if you've had a life free of difficulty or struggle, you know, I mean, like I feel bad for you almost in a way, because to be real, life to me has been about overcoming struggles and stuff like that. Have they been fun to go through? Fuck no. But it's what life is all about, you know? Like, I mean, you know, the grind, basically. I love it. I fucking love it. I love my life. Definitely love my wife. Love the family we've built. And everybody should. Like, try to optimize it as much as possible. Try to be as healthy here's my thought, you know. If you're not trying to live as long as you fucking can, if you're actually actively not trying to get it so your body can make it as long as it can, maybe that's, you don't really love yourself that much. You know, like you're trying to love the moment. You know, that's how people get to be obese. They try to love the moment of food. They're having a bad time, so then they fucking then they eat their way to fucking, you know, death. You know, it's a little crazy, a little fucking insane, a little fucking nuts. But if I can't get this, you know what? I'm going to test something out on you guys. Just to see something. Oh, that needs to stay. How do I sound? Let me know in the comments how I sound, because I'm not thinking I'm gonna use these. So many people love food more than themselves. That's absolutely fucking true. So many people do. Sounds great. Excellent. So am I in focus? I'm in focus. All right. Because I wanted to go over a few things here. We are going to go over and talk about the reality for many of these fucking people, okay? If you can find me any of the top level fucking fat activist whatever you want to fucking call them, that don't fucking constantly cry online about how they're oppressed and how at the same time how being fat is horrible, you know, nobody understands what it's like to be in a fat body. You know, these are optional fucking things. You know, dropped 2 sizes since early November just by cooking at home and not eating junk food. Feels so better. Sassy, thank you for first. Sassy for you, great fucking job. Secondly, what a lot of people need to fucking realize, and I mean a lot of people need to fucking realize, is when you don't cook for yourself, it's crippling. Like, I don't understand how people can fucking get there. How they don't fucking, how they fucking just can order food all the goddamn time. Like, it's amazing to me how people do this. I don't understand it at all whatsoever. I mean, it's fucking full-on craziness. So I'm checking to make sure that we're doing good here. Oh yeah, good. So this is live on Twitter, YouTube, and Rumble. So I do have a feeling that at some point in time it will just be on Twitter and Rumble. I have a hard time believing that YouTube is just going to let me sit and rant the fucking truth the way YouTube is behaving. So that's another reason why, if you have not already, I really would suggest that you do. I should have just fucking. If you have not already, I would ask that you follow me on Rumble, because not only will I be fucking. Let me get there. Here's the channel. Not only will I be putting all the content that goes on YouTube onto Rumble from now on, I will be making content just for Rumble, because and people can say this, well, watch out for that company too because of this, watch out for that company too because of that. If they're going to let me talk how I want to fucking talk about what I want to fucking talk about, I'm going to fucking go there. I don't care about the fucking money that these fucking platforms pay. I really don't. I don't even know if I'm monetized on Rumble, to tell you the truth. I don't fucking know. I'm just gonna fucking say my shit, because I don't depend upon them for revenue. I depend upon my words and our products and our coaching. And I'm releasing my second book here soon, which I hope you all buy. It's called Beyond Willpower: The Hunger Management Method. So in a hole. Anyway, oh hey, I wanted to do one more thing too. Just like every other live I'm going to do, I have one slot available. One slot available for what I'm about to put up here. Come on, there we go. One slot available. I have to adjust it here, because when the live is over, it goes back to its regular price. But right now, everywhere we will have our half off 3 months coaching, live special. Boom, that's there. I don't think it's on.
This is a crackdown on liberty by the Biden administration.
Damn.
Tactics from a thug, crooked.
Sorry about that. That was an ad for that fucking thing. And let me put it on. Whoop. That's fucking crazy. It didn't fucking go. But we're going to go over a few things here today, guys. We are going to go over I can't do two things at once. I'm that kind of fucking idiot. Anyway, there we go. Okay, we're all good now. That's the pinned comment up there. It's half off our coaching special. That's where my wife and myself talk to individuals on a daily basis via our app, weekly video conference calls with myself. Crystal is even doing walking with people today. She's got a group of people she's just going to walk on her treadmill and just encourage to walk with. So if you are, like, we do everything from, workout-wise, I should say she does everything, because this woman is a fucking genius, by the way. But she does everything from walk with people just to get them started, like people that are very, very, very large or have injuries. What's her channel? She doesn't have a channel. My wife is the greatest fitness expert nobody ever knows about. Nobody's ever known about. I'm serious about that. It's not just because she's my wife. She's got almost like a PhD in yoga. She has just about every certification known to man. She's got multiple college degrees. She's the one that actually helped develop the hunger management method based off of how I worked. It's Cedar. Who the fuck's Cedar? You don't like, oh my God. Bye. He didn't get a timeout. He got fucking banned. That's fucking ridiculous. I work with everybody. Oh, I just banned you. Block user. There we go. It's stupid shit. I mean, that's the next thing I'll go to. I challenge anybody to find anything in my history that says I'm prejudiced in any fucking way. I don't give a fuck. You know, I'm going to be realistic with people. So, anyway, pounding those keys. I know it's loud, isn't it? But you know, I'm going to remove that fucking comment. It's a 2 for 1. I want someone to walk with me. She walks. I mean, she like I said, back to what I was talking about. She's walking with people now. I am doing her I think I'm on phase 3. I'm starting back in phase 3 of her suspension system training after my 2 months that I deload, basically, that I just do yoga and general physical preparedness. So I am doing and her suspension system trainings are fucking incredible. She's amazing. But our coaching is where we talk to people on an individual basis, weekly video conference calls, talk to people every day on our app, and live pre-recorded yoga right on the app. You can do it right from the app, and then you can. Then we have free classes that are come with it live that she's broadcasting later on tonight. I think she has power yoga tonight. So she's walking with people at about 11 o'clock today. Then power yoga tonight, and then me and her are going to enjoy the evening, I think. And then tomorrow there's no classes, but we have one slot available. So if you are and it's half off. One slot available at half off. So I highly fucking suggest you fucking go for that. Now, if you also just wanted a 30-minute consultation, here is the link for the 30-minute consultation. Boom. Okay. Alan out here on President Black people by telling us to get in shape. What the fuck? I mean, like that's when they know they can't say anything else. That's what they come out with. You know, I work with everybody, all races, religion, political affiliation. I don't give a fuck. The only political affiliation I know that won't work with other political affiliations are the woke. Like they fucking they've done polls about it. You know, you're interested in a consultation? Sly, it's posted right here. There you go. They're open about it. They won't work with you. They won't this and that. That's fine. Don't. I mean, I'm sorry, but like, I'm not going to beg for fucking people to like me. Like that we'll leave that to most of the fucking other fitness YouTubers. Fucking whores. Anyway, he tells everyone, come on. No shit. Casey the most. What's up, motherfucker? How you doing? Casey, I hope, message me, let me know how you're doing today, buddy. And I'll try to, I'm packed after this for a little while. I got some meetings, and then I got consults and shit like that. I got some packaging meetings about no morbidity. It's our fucking non-stimulant based appetite suppressant that works on the physical mechanisms of hunger while also providing stress relief to avoid stress eating and helping the body go into glyconeogenesis for visceral fat. It actually works on the actual fucking mechanism of getting of visceral fat too. So cannot fucking wait. Mark, myself, and Sean are going to change the fucking world. That's the goal. The goal this year is to not bullshit around anymore. Fuck these people. It's been long enough. You know, the hissy fit has lasted for 2 fucking years. Get fucking healthy. like if you're afraid, it's because you're not fucking healthy. Let's see. Lindsay said, yoga is great. I still have access, and I do the shorter yoga sessions at work. Yeah, she has everything from she even has chair yoga. You can do in your chair. I do it all the fucking time. You know, she's a fucking, when it comes to yoga, she's a fucking genius. Like, genius. I mean, she's a genius when it comes to just about every fucking thing when it comes to fitness. But when it comes to the yoga, she's genius. She used the wall as a prop yesterday. Like, that's why it's set up like that, right over here. She broadcast live and used the wall as a prop, along with the blocks and all like that. And the wall as the prop is for people that have issues with, not only that people have mobility issues, but they also, it hits stuff in a different way. It provides different pressure. It's fucking amazing. Like, I mean, like, the shit she fucking imagines and comes up with for this shit is crazy. Now, it's not like, you know, you see those yoga people on Instagram and everything like that, and they get themselves into all the weird poses, and they fucking, that's basically showing off. She can fucking go towards anybody, you know, anybody. How many words you type a minute? My handwriting is ridiculous. Now, I am ambidextrous. I can write with both hands, but it looks like fucking a chicken ran across a page. But I do type like 90 words a minute, 90 to 100 words a minute. So let's see. Listening while at work, my day starts at 3 a.m., 8,000 steps, about 4 miles traveled so far. Get at it, motherfucker. That's fucking outstanding. God damn. I saw something. I'm following you on Rumble. Best to have Rumble because YouTube unreliable as fuck. No shit. I am going to be making the content just for Rumble. I mean, probably some today. Because there's shit that they will not, I mean, there's shit that I just shouldn't even bother putting up on YouTube anymore. Because YouTube will just take it the fuck down. I mean, they took down now 2 episodes of the Gaines cast. You know, it's fucking sad. It's fucking ridiculous. It really, really is. Lindsay said something up here. Lindsay, I think you said something about Amber Lynn. Anyway. Got your brother, hey KC. Morning, Megan, how the fuck are you doing? So, I take chromium with meals. Any opinions on that? If you're going to take chromium, take Chromax. Chromax, I believe, is an ingredient we're going to be using in the future too. Chromium picolinate is very well studied, has extremely good satiation effects. It helps body with satiation, but it also has some other like good positive effects about stress and stuff too. So chromium definitely works. It was all the craze for a while. And it has plenty of data to go behind it. But Chromax, like, that's another thing too. Like our upcoming supplement is going to be all patented ingredients, human tested, patented ingredients at their human tested dosages. That's what the agreement that Mark came to me with, and he's the only one. Like because we were looking around for people to help out with this product that we envisioned, and he's the only one that insisted upon doing it the right way. So that's why it's also taken as long as it has. So, got some money burning a hole in my pocket and waiting for that hunger suppressant. I'm working on it, bro. It's soon. Like the fucking packaging is fucking neat as fuck. Packaging is so cool. Do I think the fat acceptance movement will get bigger? I don't see this madness stopping. Yes, I do. I do think it will get bigger. And we're going to go over some of the reasons why here shortly. I don't know who these fucking things are. The vor.ong. I just blocked them. Hey, I signed up for do you send email instructions? Jenny's Journey, yes, we sent you. You should have gotten, check your spam because I know I know which person you are. I set you up personally. I set you up myself. So check your spam, and I will go view all. Yeah. You're yes, Nevada. So yes, I set you up personally. So check it yourself. As a matter of fact, I will go here right now, just so you know. Your chat has already started. I've already sent some instructions there. But I am just resending it right now. So check your email. And check the spam too, please. Alan Alec, the movement will get bigger. It absolutely will get bigger. The trade, I mean, it'll get bigger, and it's not going to stop until they just like they actually are stopped. Like it's the same thing. Like if we had a alcoholic acceptance movement, it's not going to stop until they're stopped. Like you're letting people suspend reality based on their addiction and their problems, their mental disorders. Being more like people need to accept this. Being chronically over 350 pounds or 300 pounds even, 300 pounds as a female, my goodness, you know, there's problems there. Like, I mean, you need to address lots and lots and lots of issues. You need to be very realistic with yourself. To deny the health factors of it in any fucking way is not realism. To have an entire large group of people that is then placated by society and tons of companies, like this is what would have, like, the fat acceptance movement is what would have happened if they wouldn't have reined in alcohol advertisements and smoking advertisements and started saying how bad it was. Like, people realize that, like, the only difference is now this is food and sugar. I mean, that's all it is I mean, it's addiction on parade. It is horrible for society. Like, at no point in time should anybody possibly think that this in any way is somehow going to lead to, you know, so we're going to accept people for being obese. Okay, as long as they fully accept it too. Like, that's the thing. Like, we don't really have fat acceptance. Like, in order for there to be fat acceptance, there needs to be fat reality acceptance. Like, the reality of it is, you can't ride some rides. You know why? Fucking physics. Like, I had somebody was actually fucking bitching the other day, like they about Disney and shit like that. They couldn't fucking ride some rides. You're 350 fucking pounds. You shouldn't be on that fucking ride. There's kids gonna be on that ride. You're endangering the fucking children. You know, people bitching about airplane seats. What the fuck? So we should have bigger seats so everybody has to pay more because you can't stop eating? That's fucking insanity. Like, we should take the healthy, what is a healthy model of a person. And I'm not talking like fucking peak physical condition, and I'm not talking like fucking neck veins and rock hard abs. I am talking like that you're not obese. You know, like that you're not endangering yourself at a higher level for the fucking for the pandemic. You know, I mean, where you're making even a common cold more dangerous for you, because that's what happens, and that's what's always happened. I mean, I said at the very beginning of all this craziness 2 years ago, the people that were doing the dying are the people that do the dying. Elderly people and fat people. It's what it is. Like, to absolutely reject the fact that being obese is bad for you in some ways. People are like, oh, it even shows that being fat is sometimes better for you. Shut the fuck up. Like, I had somebody be like, you know, they seem to survive cancer longer. That's because, like, that is literally because their body has more of them to eat. You realize that, right? Like, they're much more highly prone to getting cancer due to the cytokines released from being morbidly obese, due to TNF-A and IL-1 and IL-6 and a bunch of other things. They're much more prone to getting cancer. And then they're like, they survive it better. That's because the chemotherapy cancer treatments that we give people make it so that they waste away, and there's more of them to waste. It's fucking ridiculous. It's like this fucking crazy talk. I have made myself super sick, and therefore I can survive this sickness that I've given myself at a better rate because my body has more energy because of what made me super sick. It's stupid. Literally stupid. And I don't know what the fuck that is either. People that fucking awesome. Thank you, Jenny. Appreciate it. And since you since you didn't see the email from yesterday, we'll give you an extra day. You know, due to health issues, I'm quite inactive at the moment. So I've cut all carbs, but I have so much energy I can't sleep. Is that normal? If you're inactive, a lot of times people get antsy. Like, it's the same thing. Like I tweaked my knee like a year and a half ago when I first started trying to when I started redoing the hunger management method. When me and Crystal started redoing the hunger management method. I tweaked my knee and I couldn't move around real well for a couple days. It was so fucking annoying. Oh my god. Fucking crazy talk. I would suggest you spend some extra time trying to be ready. If you can't move around, if you're inactive due to you can't ambulate, you can do other forms of activity or exercise. You can even do breathing exercises, core exercises, just kind of sitting there. So I don't know why you have to be very inactive at the moment. I do hope that there's still plenty of other things you could possibly do. So, hey, I'm going to tips for staying in a caloric deficit. I'm just concerned with tracking my numbers. My biggest advice for staying in a caloric deficit is not worry about the actual fucking deficit. Try to find, the way that you can eat majority healthy whole foods, like meats, protein, eggs, fish, chicken, turkey, even ham, and vegetables, mostly vegetables. Eat the starchy vegetables later on the day so you're not as hungry. Eat in accordance to like portion sizes of the whole vegetables. Stay away from ultra-processed carbohydrates because they're highly calorically dense. 8 ounces of pasta is something like 425 calories without the sauce. 8 ounces of white potato is like 140 calories. So eat food, real food, and then weigh yourself in 2 weeks. If you have lost weight to your satisfaction, keep eating as long as you're satisfied with the food. If you have gained weight, pull the food back, drink more water. Don't drink anything, don't drink any calories if you want to be in a caloric deficit. Depending on the calorie trackers, if you're going to count your calories, and I've said this before, because there's a lot of dumb fucks who claim to be weight loss coaches who say if you're not tracking your calories, then you're not trying, and they're fucking full-on idiots. Most of the time, they're fucking fat themselves. But I can say this. If you are going to count your calories, track your calories, and I did talk about counting calories in our first book, Fuck Being Fat. What we have learned, what we have evolved to, what I am clearly saying now is as you are counting your calories, before you input any food, guess how much that is going to be. Put it in and see how close you are to the guess. You need to teach yourself this information. You cannot depend upon the crutch of a calorie counter because what happens is it becomes just another crutch. It is not you. It is not an actual habit. The habit of counting a calorie counter only works if your phone doesn't die, if they don't upgrade it, then you all of a sudden lose interest in it because they changed the fucking formatting, all sorts of shit. You need to learn this. You need to depend upon you, 2 years ago, I viewed my first Alan video, and he had the nerve to tell me that it was my fault. I was morbidly obese. Fast forward to today, 110 pounds lost, feeling stronger. Thank you. My motherfucker. That right there, that is somebody that took their fucking life seriously, took their life in their own fucking hands. That's a fucking hero. That's a fucking hero. Jeffrey Toobin. Jeffrey Toobin did nothing wrong. I don't know if your name's Jeffrey Toobin. But great fucking job. You did it. You need to understand it. You did that shit. I just said shit that resonated with you. Great fucking job. No shit. No fucking shit. Great fucking job. God damn, that's fucking awesome. I love hearing shit like that. If you have a story like that, and it doesn't even need to be with me. If you just fucking post your W's in the fucking comments. Post your fucking W's in the fucking comments. For real. Hell, you might have already said this, but where will we be able to buy your new book, and will it be available in the UK? It will be available worldwide, and we will be selling it through our app. Basically, what will happen is, as you buy the book, you will get a month free on the app. You will get a month free in the hunger management support group. You will get a month free for all the yoga and live classes and pre-recorded classes. You will have a month free of all of that via our app. And then if you choose to stay on with the app, there will be a discounted monthly fee. But you will not get charged again towards the end of the month. You will just ask you if you want it. But we're going to sell it as a download through our app. Because fuck Amazon. Amazon will not allow us to put advertisement on our first book because we talk about weight loss. And that's no shit. I mean, that's the fucking reality. We are not allowed to place ads on our fucking book on Amazon. I'm a fucking Amazon best-selling author in multiple categories. Obesity, weight loss, in multiple categories. We're an Amazon best-selling author. And they won't allow me to fucking advertise the fucking book. Motherfuckers. Jenny, did you do a consultation? She has not yet, just so you know. No shit. Fucking Jeffrey's fucking crazy. Prathiska, thank you very much. I appreciate it. So. Sarah, what's not healthy for anyone? What's your first comment? So, what? Hey, I like your tube content X. Okay, I don't know. Do the fat acceptance peeps believe in unicorns? No shit. 5'5". Female 58, 5'5". I'm assuming it says 109 pounds, not 1,109 pounds. And it's not an ED. It's calories in, calories out. Anyway. Hey, Alan, any tips on for newly certified personal trainers? How do we educate ourselves more? Any book recommendations? I don't have book recommendations, but I certainly suggest you start visiting PubMed every fucking day and any fucking study you can get to. Learn about insulin resistance. Learn about exercise dynamics. I would highly suggest that if you're a new personal trainer, that you get very adept to in-person physical cues. And if you want to make a living just from personal training, you're going to need multiple revenue streams. I do suggest that you avoid any pitfalls of putting anybody brand new on a fucking Bozu ball. That's what I suggest. So let's see. They complain about these things privilege, but they want special accommodations. No shit. Fucking crazy talk, you know. You're here literally saving lives the best way I can, but it is. An obese person is driving out of control towards a cliff. You're begging them to hit the brakes. Thank you. I appreciate you, man. For real. I appreciate it. Bigger seats on airplanes is the one thing I agree with. Can you imagine Alan Roberts? You would feel like a king's throne. You know, I mean, here's the thing. When I was fat, I fucking poured over the sides of that shit. Like, I mean, my shoulders still fucking make it uncomfortable to fly. I hate flying. I don't know if I'll ever fly again, to be honest, with all these fucking stupid ass fucking regulations. You're in a fucking tube. You're literally in a tube with fucking the best filtration systems in the fucking world, and you think that somehow or another a fucking face decoration is going to help you. Stupid shit. But I still poured over. So you triggered me into reality. Started watching your channel and lost 150 fucking pounds. Motherfucking hero right fucking there. And thank you for the fucking $10, but fucking hero right there. God damn, that's fucking amazing. Seriously, that fucking touches my heart. God damn, that's awesome. Oh, that's amazing. No shit. Monette, fucking great goddamn job. That is amazing. Truly, that is fucking awesome. Post your W's, people. Post your W's. Fucking brag about that shit. If people from the fat acceptance community don't like fucking weight loss transformations, fuck that shit. It's just because they're jealous. Post your fucking W's. Don't let anybody fucking tell you didn't accomplish something. No shit. That's fucking amazing. 150 fucking pounds. 150 fucking pounds. That is out fucking standing. Holy shit. Damn, that's amazing. Anyway, Jessica Lee, yeah, I made a chat. Absolutely love the work you do. Thank you very much, Jessica. I appreciate you. God damn, Monette, that's fucking amazing. 150 fucking pounds. No shit. Tracking calories stresses me out, and I tend to do worse. A lot of people do. That's why we try to make sure that people, like, I'm serious. Just like avoid the ultra processed carbohydrates as much as humanly possible. Don't drink any calories. Just don't drink any calories at all. Focus on getting your protein first in a day. Protein, healthy fat. Steak in it. If you do eat breakfast, which I recommend people don't. Most people don't need to eat breakfast. I'm sorry. People are like, most important meal of the day. Shut the fuck up. Like, if you're morbidly obese, you don't need breakfast. You fucking don't. Unless you have some sort of already have diabetes or something like that, you don't necessarily even need breakfast. Unless you have some sort of blood sugar regulation disorder, you don't even need breakfast. You need some hydration first thing in the morning. Fill up on fucking water. Matter of fact, I left my water jug in the fucking kitchen. Fuck. But fill up on that shit first. And then fucking go to eat. But for your first meal, no matter when you eat it, eat protein and fat only. Eggs, steak and eggs, a piece of chicken, fucking something like that, okay? That'll keep you satiated for a while. It'll also keep your blood sugar from fucking spiking after having some serious fucking, like, cake for breakfast. Pancakes, muffins, fucking shit like that. It'll avoid that blood sugar spike. And then you can possibly eat some carbohydrates at dinner, you know, with good green vegetables too, to get some micronutrients and a little bit more protein and healthy fat. And then in the evening, maybe have something sweet, something of portion size, something sweet before you go, you know, a couple hours before you go to bed. That way, if you do have an insulin spike, you're not gonna be super fucking hungry and eat all fucking day long. You only have to fucking go through it for an hour or two. Anyway. Do bones get stronger when you apply pressure to them, like running and squatting? It depends on how well you're nourishing your body, because there is metabolic adaptation. Your body does adapt, but they don't necessarily get too much stronger. There are structural limitations to everything, you know. Alan, that live chat from 2 days ago was unbelievably inspiring. Thank you very much, sir. I appreciate it. It was like fucking therapy. You know, I just got to the point where the reality of it is like YouTube's eventually going to fucking nuke this channel. Like everybody should understand that. That's why I'm asking you to, like, you should really follow me someplace that's not going to fucking just nuke me. You know. Again, I'll put the Rumble channel in here because they're going to eventually. They're going to eventually fucking just nuke the fucking channel. So, but I'm, you know, for 2 years, I basically like kind of have now had to sit back and just like, you know, every time I would get fucking rowdy, they would fucking give me 2 weeks off, you know, literally. And we just can't do it. We're at a tipping point. I mean, Crystal and I went to Siesta Key Beach a couple weeks ago. And it's just about 45 minutes an hour north of where we're at. So we went to the beach a while ago, and there was obviously lots of people visiting from out of town because you can tell by the license plates, one, and two, you'd see people walking around with their masks on, and then they would see nobody else was because you're on the fucking beach in Florida, and they would take their mask off. And actually, because once it's not this groupthink thing, people realize it's fucking stupid. I'm just being honest. But holy fuck, the amount of fatness. It was really fucking crazy. Like really fucking crazy. So we just kind of like it is what it is. If they nuke me, they nuke me. But I got to be real. Like it's time that fucking people just stop with this fucking ridiculous talk. So it was kind of fucking, it was therapy. It really was. I helped my parents get on the same meat-based diet and veggies and some fruits that I'm doing. My dad has lost over 30 pounds. That's a fucking real hero. That's saving your fucking family's life too. You fucking keep at it too, motherfucker. I know. So, but dude, it's a fucking account name. I'm not going to be too fucking worried about it. What's the best flavor of nectar ambrosia? The best flavor as of right now is absolutely root beer, but we're talking about doing one of our own. So I might do a green tea one or something like that, like, you know, something. I don't know. But the root beer is fucking silly. I mean, the root beer tastes like fucking root beer. It just absolutely fucking does. Amazon is as bad as Google. Yeah, fuck them. Fuck them, for real. Alan, I owe you, and Lindsay, you guys snapped me out of my guilt last week, and I'm training harder and only made it to 103 pounds lost so far. But going 103 pounds is a fucking huge amount of weight, dude. Huge fucking amount of weight. What do you think of David Goggins? I think he's a fucking animal. I think that he is truly a fucking... oh, here we go. Block user. There we go. I think he's a fucking animal. I really do. I think David Goggins is truly a fucking inspiration to many. How he did it, I don't think many can achieve. I don't think many can achieve the type of weight loss he did in the way he did it. But he's fucking inspirational as fuck. And an amazing person from what I understand. I've never met him or talked to him, but from people that I know that have met him and talked to him, amazing fucking person. Most underrated physical activity in your opinion? Yoga and swimming. Easily. Life is better when you're not obese. Life is much better when you're not obese. That's body shaming. What's body shaming? Saying that fat people are fucking ill? How is that body shaming? Life is better when you're not obese. Life is way fucking better when you're not obese. Way. You know why? Because you get to live. So, I hope that made you mad. I hope that made you mad. You know what else will make you mad? If that made you mad, next time you go to run up a flight of stairs, if you're obese, think about me. Sound like you're breathing fucking soup. In the gym cardio first, then strength then strength or strength and cardio. Why not work out in a very fast fashion to get fucking cardio in? I work out with very, very minimal breaks. My heart rate stays fucking pounding. So most people don't need to worry about their strength. Most people need to worry about their fucking physical activity and the strength will come. You know, it really will. No, I've read Alan's first book and I've watched so many videos of his. And he says nothing but truth. It resonates with me deeply. Thank you, Jen. I appreciate you. Gravity is shaming these obese people more than Alan ever could. That's very fucking true. Very fucking true. Hey, how you doing? Anna back. It's freezing cold here, but because the gyms are closed, I got to work out in the open. That's fucking crazy. Fucking closing gyms. Closing gyms. Well, hey, here we go. We have a virus that is killing fat people at a higher rate than anybody else besides elderly people. Now let's close gyms and fucking everybody eat fast food. Just the stupidest shit ever. The last 2 years is the most ridiculous missed opportunity for public health ever. Ever. It is ridiculous. All for profit. No shit. Elizabeth, both warm up and some brief cardio, then focus. I agree. I was 100 pounds down, then got the virus and triggered an autoimmune disease I didn't know I had. Gained back 50. Finally got it back, mostly back under control. Very fucking good. That's fucking awesome too. Awesome fucking job. Awesome. Keep posting your W's, people. I can't count calories anymore. I'm annoyed with it, but I do OMAD and I stay within a range. OMAD is a great tool, especially if you eat highly satiating foods and you hydrate right. Hydration is fucking key for OMAD. You need to stay hydrated a fucking ton. But it's awesome. I think I'm gonna start waking up at 4:30 a.m. I'm not getting up that's another thing too. We used to do the live at 5s. This will probably be the earliest I do anything. 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock. Something like that. So, and another person to block. Stop posting the fucking tech things. I have no idea what they are. If I don't know what it is, I'm fucking gonna fucking just block you. Having your child obese is a child abuse. I believe it is. Here's the thing: if your child gets to be obese because of whatever reason, especially in today's world, because a lot of times the school feeds them fucking shit food, and you don't do anything about it, that's definitely abuse. So, sugarcoating everything is how we got here. Exactly. In lockdown here, getting Canada fitness tips while in lockdown mode. Buy a suspension system training like a TRX or something like that, and join our app. We have suspension system training right on the fucking app to help you out. It's fucking amazing program. It's the program I'm going to be using for the next probably 4 or 5 months at the very minimum until we hit somewhere around midsummer. Probably even longer than that. I fucking love it that much. It's fucking crazy. I'm just blocking the fuck out of people. Crazy. They are bots, block them. That's what I've been doing. So what's funny is this. YouTube will delete the words of Congress people and anybody that speaks out about anybody that speaks out in any way about trying to be fucking healthy. It's amazing, but they can't stop these bots or child trafficking and shit like that. Fuck YouTube. Fuck YouTube. Fuck Amazon. Fuck all these people. So. Sorry, I'm not saying much concentrating on running. Good. It fucking works for me, man. I got a lockdown tip. Get out and march, protest. I fucking agree with that. A friend of mine who actually has thyroid disease is thin because he takes care of his diet. Not only that, he's probably on medication too. That's a big fucking massive excuse. Now, I wanted to get to a few things. One of the things I wanted to get to is this video by Miss Tess Holliday. And I am going to beg for people not to go be mean to her. I'm going to beg for people to open their eyes to the fact that this fucking person needs serious fucking help. I am not... hang on. So you said the first meal should be protein and fat. Yeah, stick with that. It's highly satiating. It's a principle of keto. That's the thing. Keto has its fucking merits. It's just sometimes unsustainable for people. That's the thing. I eat very ketogenic most of the day, and then I have something sweeter. I have either something sweet or something carby later on in the evening. Because the only reason why I avoid it during the day is because if I were to eat carbohydrates right now, I would be ravenously hungry all day long. It's just how I am, It's one of the things I use to help keep me satiated. There's not an argument. You can't argue that a piece of steak is more satiating than, say, French fries. French fries are going to make you fucking hungry, and steak is going to satiate you. Anyway, here we go. I am going to go right here.
I'm gonna order my...
Whoop. So what we're going to do is this. Boom, boom. Go down. Here we go. This is my tweeter that we're going to go to. Boom. Okay, so we're going to pull this down. And go like that. And I am going to, whoops, pull you off there. Move this over, move that over. I'm not a professional blogger, so boom, we're going to do this. Now, we are going to listen to this craziness. This is why this woman needs help. And I'm going to stop it here and there, just so people understand. But this woman is in desperate need of fucking help. So, okay, here we go. Oh, of course not. Chooses to fucking do that. Of course. Fucking ridiculous. We'll stop sharing that tab and then we'll fucking come back to it. Crazy shit. Always.
Ivans.
Okay. Whoops. Oh, that's maybe why it didn't do it. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. It's getting finicky.
Starbucks drive-through. I'm gonna order myself food, which I am finding really hard lately. And this,
You know, I'm going to just say this right off the bat, right away. If you are morbidly obese, stop ordering food from drive-thrus. If you're morbidly obese, if you don't cook it yourself, don't fucking eat it.
this is also followed by me having a full-blown panic attack this morning because I found lots of new stretch marks.
So right now, that's literally the admission that she knows that gaining weight is unhealthy for her. She knows this. I mean, right there is like the back of her brain speaking out saying, please don't gain any more weight. Stretch marks, your physical appearance, that is not probably the issue. The issue, because we'll go on.
And I am no stranger to stretch marks. I'm about to order. Hi, can I have
The order's crazy.
a venti iced sugar cookie latte with oat milk, please, and extra ice?
Sugar cookie latte for breakfast.
And yeah, can I have a ham and Swiss roll croissant? That's everything.
That is probably 600 to 700 calories. Just to be real.
Thank you. Now I'm no stranger to stretch marks. I have had them since I was 11 years old, and it's just part of who I am.
And that means that she was abused as a child. I'm just letting you know that. Like, I mean, that absolutely means she was abused as a child. I mean, beyond a shadow of a doubt in my mind. Like, here's the thing. Even if just by letting her eat that way, that's abuse.
I'm not ashamed of them.
Yes, you are. You had a full-blown panic attack from finding new ones. This is what denial looks like. This is why this woman should get off of the internet. She should not be posting to millions of people. She should not be. The feedback is not good for her. The positive feedback of, no, you're fine, is killing this woman. I'm just letting you know. It is not the people like me that are saying that there's a problem with this. Or it's not the people like me that are saying, please do something about this. The positive feedback this woman is receiving, telling her she is perfectly fine at 400 pounds in a car that looks like it was probably reinforced by the fucking United States military. The problem is people telling her she is okay when she clearly is not.
But when I find new stretch marks,
That's how upset she is. She knows this is bad.
not crying because of the stretch marks, it's
Yes, you are.
like disordered eating stuff. When I'm already struggling to feed my body and I'm in like these moments where I'm not feeding my body as much as I should be.
So, I'm going to touch on this real quick. The amount of delusion in that very statement, where you literally have fucking just said you found tons of new stretch marks, but also think you're not feeding your body enough. If you weren't overfeeding your body, you would not have tons of new stretch marks. If you weren't actually getting bigger, you would not have tons of new stretch marks. The thing that is hurting this woman, the thing that is going to put this woman in an early grave, is people telling her that stupid bullshit. Right now, I care about Tess Holliday more than her fans do, because I'm telling people right now that her fans telling her there's nothing wrong with this, people in her life telling her that there's nothing wrong with the way she is feeding herself, telling her that she is not feeding herself enough, is hurting this woman. It is absolutely 100% hurting this woman. We don't even need to go through the rest of it. We really don't. I can't even believe I'm about to say this. I really can't, but I feel bad for her. Like, really fucking bad for her. What the fuck? That is horrible. I mean, people need to realize that is fucking horrible. Like, that is what's killing her. What is killing her is people telling her she's fine. You know, I mean, what is killing her is people saying that you are not feeding your body enough when you find new stretch marks. When you find new stretch marks, that means stretch marks means her body has grown so quickly that the skin couldn't expand at the rate of the body expansion. That's fucking, but you're not feeding yourself enough? I mean, that's delusion. I mean, it is absolute 100% delusional. Like, I mean, that is dangerous ass rhetoric that she is telling her fans, and then her fans are telling back to her. Her fans are probably doing to her, if Tess Holliday's not eating enough, I should be eating more. Slay, queen, slay. It's stupid. It's societally bad. I'm sure a lot of people would agree with me as well. Stop fat shaming. I'm not shaming people. I am trying to help this woman. For real, I care about, I will say this right off the bat. I care about Tess Holliday way more than her fans do. Way fucking more than her fans do. Absolutely. You know? Instead of making a whole long video about this and getting all the fucking views and all sorts of bullshit, I wanted to share it with you guys, because fuck all that shit. This is just reality. This is just me talking. I care about her fans way more than she does. Like, I care about her way more than her fans do. I fucking guarantee it. How in the fuck does somebody get to the point where they think that they are not feeding themselves enough when they have bunches of new stretch marks? That is societal cognitive dissonance. It is in-fucking-sane. She got oat milk, so it's healthy. I mean, it's like 600 calories. She's thinking she didn't eat enough. Her breakfast is bigger than fucking most people's. Like, if depending on how they made the fucking sugary drink, that shit could be fucking, 400 calories by itself. It lists off at like 300 and something. And then the fucking croissant sandwich, like, the fuck? I mean, ridiculous. She goes on to say how she was late and also, like, fuck that shit. This woman is in spiral. She's gained probably 100 pounds in the course of the pandemic. Somebody needs to fucking step the fuck in. When will you people, when is it going to be enough for her fans? When you see her dead? And then you're going to pretend like it was the fucking fat phobia and the fucking weight stigma that hurt her? No, it's her fucking stopping at Starbucks every day and eating 600 calories of highly fucking processed crap that's probably making her eat tons and tons and tons more in the day. Somehow or another, this woman's got her convinced she's not eating enough while gaining weight. So she's breaking the laws of fucking physics. She's somehow creating energy out of fucking nothing that's being stored in her body as extra fat rolls. You people sound ridiculously stupid. I mean, this is like having a conversation with a fucking 6-year-old about shit. You know, this is the adage of playing chess with a pigeon. No matter how well you've thought out something, no matter how true your moves are, no matter how great your fucking skill is at playing, and no matter how logical the progression of your moves are, the pigeon is going to strut around the fucking board, knocking all the fucking pieces over, shitting all over the board, acting like it fucking won. And that's what this is. That's what arguing with these people is like right now. That's fucking crazy talk. I mean, it is absolutely fucking crazy talk. It's fucking crazy. I mean, it really is. The world's gone crazy. It really has. It's hard to convince a lot of people to protest lockdowns, curfews when $1,500. That's fucking, I would agree with that. I mean, tax the obese, they're gonna. That's another thing too. People don't realize now that the narrative is changing to actually address that obesity is an actual issue for the only deadly thing in the fucking world, apparently. Like somehow or another, obesity is not a fucking issue when it comes to diabetes, cardiovascular disease, stroke, a huge portion of the cases of fucking cancer. That's not an issue. But for a cold virus, oh fuck, we need to do something about it. You watch, they're gonna start regulating people's weight. Like, if you think you're gonna comply your way out of this already, what else are they going to make you comply with? I mean, that's the fucking thing. What do you think they're going to make you comply with? Fucking crazy talk, people. They're going to be pushing weight loss surgeries and new pharmaceutical drugs like fucking crazy that have toxic effect with high fucking, huge fucking side effects that are only that you can only take for so fucking long, and then they're just going to be bounced back, and then they'll fucking do it again. It's fucking crazy. Yeah, she's gorging on dessert for breakfast. Janet, that is 100% right. That is 100% right, what Janet said right there. She's gorging on dessert for breakfast. She just ate more sugar than most people would get in a piece of fucking cake. Fucking for real. That's easily over 1,000 calories. It could be 1,000, but it's probably somewhere around 600. Just to be honest. I'm just trying to keep it realistic as much as possible. It's really sad seeing Tess. She isn't healthy. She knows she isn't healthy, yet she does not fix it. The thing is, she knows she's not healthy, but she's got herself convinced that the problem with her health is that she's not eating enough. That's why intuitive eating is not a real thing in our world today. You need to mindfully eat your food. Intuitive eating would be if you only ate just food, but she's eating ultra-processed food products. In a large portion of her nutrition, she's eating ultra-processed food products. She has allowed herself to let the eating disorder take the wheel. She says she's not eating enough. She's not feeding her body as much as she should. It's fucking insane. I mean, that is insane. Like, somebody should come grab her. Like her family should step in at this point, because she's going to try to encourage herself, and her fans are going to encourage her to eat more and gain more weight. She's going to be immobile in another 30 or 40 pounds. I mean, she's going to be immobile. Like, it cannot continue to go. She needs to correct the ship. Fucking ridiculous. It is so bad. Surely she doesn't need to feed herself more right now. She's stopping extra tanks to the fully loaded truck. No shit. It's an entitlement mindset. I completely agree. Crazy talk sells in today's world. That's a fucking profound statement there, Sandy. Profound statement. It really is. Dad is 60, working as a paramedic for 40 years. Lifted countless obese patients, got a back injury and 2 surgeries to try to fix it. Lost the ability to function properly because people ate too much. That is the number one workplace injury for paramedics and for nurses is lower back injury. That is the number one career-ending injury for those things too. Leave her alone. Why? What? First of all, here's the thing. She wants to be left alone. She can get off the fucking internet. That's the fucking thing. She can get off the fucking internet. This whole bullshit about you post your shit and then people should not be able to fucking comment. Like, so she should be able to make a statement that she's fucking morbidly obese, claims she's not eating enough, even though she's found tons of new fucking stretch marks, and still saying she's not eating enough. People should not call that out as ridiculous. People should pretend that Tess Holliday is breaking the laws of quantum physics and physics in general by creating energy that is somehow getting stored on her body by not eating enough. Shut the fuck up. For real, you can shut the fuck up. That's fucking ridiculous. YouTube definitely shadow ban you. I've spammed with live notifications day in and day out, and I'm never get a notification about these lives. That's fucking, it's typical. It's all good. I think it's just a false sense of positivity that they're reinforcing themselves truly. I don't know how obese equals unhealthy would be hard to understand. It is a societal lie that we're propagating. And mainstream media keeps telling people. I mean, we literally fucking have people making commercials about at the same time while we're discussing how obesity is dangerous as fuck for everything. Well, they're not talking for everything. It's now on the fucking hit list because of the pandemic virus. But they're still releasing, they want fat representation and fat this. How about fat reality? Let's enter fat reality for a second. Fucking weird ass motherfuckers. Big companies have made more money to promote sugary, unhealthy snacks that are cheaper, while celebrities also promote and get these items for free most of the times. Why not promote health and not wealth? Exactly. If you're bullying her, how is that going to help this poor woman? Bullying her is ridiculous. You know what's going to help this poor woman? If somebody listens to me and tells her to get off of the fucking internet and stop getting the negative reinforcement from her fans. It is negative. Her fans are the ones that are negatively fucking affecting her by telling her, by in any way, anybody. Like, I am basically the person slapping the drink out of an alcoholic's hand. You realize that, right? Like, I am basically the person saying, what the fuck is wrong with you? You've had enough. So, and I know you're just a fucking troll, but thank you for, again, that's why I keep some trolls around, so I can make sure that I have, the controlled opposition, basically. I'm bullying this woman, how's it going to help this poor woman? She needs to fucking wake up to reality. For years and years and years, Tess Holliday has been told that she is amazing, being fucking morbidly obese. For years and years and years, Tess Holliday has been told that slay queen slay, and you're awesome, and you're this and you're that. People can consider her pretty, and people can say she's beautiful, even though she, and she can propagate this F your beauty standards, even though she's sitting there with brand new lip injections, fucking fresh dyed hair, and probably has thousands of dollars of makeup she's going to go put on. People can say that all they want, but her being morbidly obese is a danger to her and her family, and her fans are fucking pushing her towards it. People saying stop telling her reality. Like, I'm not bullying her. I'm not calling her names. I'm not saying anything about her physical appearance in any negative way. People can find her they can find her beautiful. They can find her attractive. I am saying that this woman is eating herself to death, and her fans are fucking pushing her off the fucking cliff of doing it. That is reality. Her fans are fucking encouraging this bullshit. Fat reality. It's what it is. Hashtag fat reality. We don't need fat acceptance. We need fat reality. In fact, that'll probably be the video I make today. The worst part is listening to him being so depressed about not even being able to go out and run. Oh, your dad? Yeah. Sorry. How is he bullying her? He didn't call her any names, and he didn't make any fat jokes or anything. I did say something about the car being reinforced. But what the fuck? She has to be in a strong vehicle. She can't be in a fucking small car. Thanks for your information over the years. I've got my girlfriend to join the gym, quit smoking, and try to make a change. She's obese, and she knows it, and she doesn't like it, so cheers, mate. Thank you very much, and I hope she has the utmost success. Facts aren't bullying. God damn right, Lindsay. Thank you. I don't understand why saying obesity is unhealthy constitutes an attack on someone's personality. It's not bullying to say it's unhealthy to be fat. I agree. Okay, we're going to skip down here because we're at over the hour mark. Anyway, I remember being 30 weeks pregnant and loading a 400-pound person into the ambulance where I was growing another person in me, and I couldn't walk 10 feet. That's fucking crazy. Oof. Offering alternative options while telling the truth is not bullying. The other one's truth hurts. It's true. Absolutely. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I love how you make it about health, not about buying a cookbook or getting shredded. I appreciate you. That's the thing. Most people aren't going to end up shredded. Most people don't even have the fucking possibility of ending up shredded, not with their lifestyle. Like, being shredded it takes serious fucking focus and dedication to being shredded. It absolutely fucking does. And genetics. It's harder for some people. It is. Like, and people often take that, well, some people are genetically fat. No, they're not genetically obese. Nobody is genetically obese. Okay? Not fat-wise. Nobody's genetically obese. There might be some people of descent, especially island descent and stuff like that have a larger bone structure, even have more dense bones, stuff like that weigh more naturally. But let's be real. Tess Holliday is just a fat woman. A woman that eats way too much. Lizzo is just a fat woman that eats way too much. It just is reality. And that is it right there. This is the biggest thing. This right here. Like, this woman is a parent. She should fucking do something about this shit. She really fucking should. Alan Roberts, speaking of facts, is not politically correct. The snowflake generation is essentially making excuses for killing itself. Absolutely. And that they're going to hate on me for it. And I'm fucking fine with that. You're literally saving lives with the truth in the current social climate. Thank you. Tiffany, I appreciate you. Thank you very much. I really, really do. I always thought that genetics would determine whether your fat cells are in your body, and what do you decide how big those cells will be. What you do to your body determines that. Fat cells accumulate on the body because people eat too much. Now, once you have fat cells, they just stay there, and it's a matter of whether they're big or not. However, fat is an organ. The larger your fat cells are, the more estrogen they release, the more inflammatory cytokines they release. That's why it's dangerous for people. I was going to go over a few other things. We'll go live again tomorrow, probably tomorrow morning too, because I don't want to be doing too much. I'll decide and I'll post it up. Check back on the channel. Helen, do you believe in tarot cards? No, I really don't. So I really, really don't. I think they're neat to think about, but and I believe in the possibility of there being, ghosts and other dimensions. I think everything's fucking possible, but I'm pretty atheist. I like when it comes to actually like formalized religions or formalized shit like the tarot cards and shit like that. I'm pretty atheist. So and I have been forever. That's very well documented. So. Alan, the women in my family were big, a little overweight, even in times of war. Is that because of genetics? It could be societal eating patterns. It could be. It also could be from genetics, how you feed your body, everything like that. Oh, excellent. But for the most part, nobody is doomed to obesity. It is harder for some people, especially if like PCOS runs in your family. And by the way, we're working on something to help people with PCOS. So, no shit. With insulin sensitivity and shit like that. We're working on it. Like, Mark, myself, and Sean, we're gonna change the fucking world here this year. You watch. I fucking guarantee it. I said I would. No shit. Anyway, but it oftentimes is how you guys eat. So, and families eat in the same kind of patterns, same kind of ways. That's why morbidly obese children normally come from morbidly obese parents. So, and it just gets worse and worse and worse every generation. So, I used to be 404 pounds morbidly obese just 3 years ago. I lost 122 pounds, and that in the last 386 days, and 176 pounds in total last year's. Currently 228 pounds. That's a fucking hero. Posting their fucking W's. And we're going to end it on that. American Glutton, great fucking job. No shit, great fucking job. So I'm going to keep the coaching tab open for the if anybody wants to take me up on that. I got to check to make sure nobody grabbed that slot though, first of all. Hang on, 1 second. Oh, yep, we do have the slot is fully fucking closed. So we did have somebody sign up for the coaching, so that slot is in fact closed. Sorry about that, guys. We will probably have another slot open tomorrow. I don't know if we're gonna be able to keep opening slots every single day, but for the half off thing. But I will say this: you can still get it at the regular price if you want to. If you can't get to one of these things, but we appreciate you, and I will be back because that's the sale price right there. The sale prices are even getting ready to go up. Like the holiday sale prices are getting ready to be done too. So you can get the sale prices on our website. But I hope everybody has a great fucking day. And thank you for having coffee with me this morning. I don't know if we'll be doing coffee or if we'll be doing midday tomorrow. I don't know. It depends. I might even try to have somebody on tomorrow, like have a guest come on tomorrow, something like that. We'll see. But I hope all of you have a great fucking day. And again, anybody that would go over to Tess's page, this is not to bully her. This is to say, like, I really hope she wakes up and gets help. Like, somebody needs to step in and say, how much are my 6 month programs? Miranda, we are running a coaching deal right now with the 6 month program. The 6 month program is normally somewhere around $1,000. But right now, I believe, give me 1 second, and I'll even give you the link, Miranda. Because we are still doing the holiday specials. Holiday 6 month. Right now, it's $450. It's fucking crazy talk. We gotta fucking. That's a fucking crazy fucking thing. But here you go, Miranda. I am going to put it right here. In 6 months. Holiday special. And you can check that out through the website. I can't run a half off deal on that. That's fucking crazy talk. And they will keep, again, people, we are going to be putting these prices back at normal very fucking soon. So please do check it out. Subscribe to the Rumble channel, please. And that way you will never miss me at once they fucking ban me here. Here's Rumble. So subscribe to that, and I hope that all you have a great motherfucking day. God damn.